Running for the King, take 67. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin. I'm running for the King. I'm pulling orders in this shed in my backyard, things I sold on eBay, Mercari, and maybe some other places. And we're going to do it through the whole week. But I'm filming this intro at the end of the week, so we got to jump back. We're going to jump back to Tuesday. That's where my week on eBay begins, and work our way through Monday. So let's jump back, see what's selling. I'll see you back there. All right, it is Tuesday. Today is the 23rd of September. It's the first day on this new video. We have a few orders to show you. I've been listing a bit. I had some time on my morning break and I'm listing ornaments. I bought a lot of ornaments at this estate sale I went to on Saturday. And while none of them are huge profits in of themselves, total wise, it'll pay more than pay for the trip. And so I've been listing those. A lot of them are the vehicles, like the cars. And so I have it set up where I just, now I have a template. So I just take the pictures, change the vehicle, we're done. So it's been going pretty quick, but we're going to pull orders, not list items here on this video. I have 3 orders so far for the day. Maybe we'll get another 1 or 2 before the end of the day, but I'm gonna show you what I have so far. So first up is this mug. It was back there on my mug shelf and it's a mess back there. So I went ahead and pulled it early. This is a PBS mug, The Many Faces of Public Television. It's from my local channel here and it's got Big Bird and Mr. Rogers. It's from doesn't say. It's made in Thailand, but it's probably 90s it looks like. This sold $7.99 plus shipping. So this is the smallest item so far, and it's we're going up from here. It's only up from here. The next order I have, someone bought 5 things, which is pretty good. I'm gonna turn you around. I bought all these adorable villains for $1 last year. There's 5 left. They're buying all 5. All right, stick them down there by my little Game Boy here. These picked up for $1. I listed them at $9.99 and they sold $49.95 plus shipping for all 5. I do have to box them up. I have to find a box that they'll all fit in. I think I have one, and that's a pretty decent sale, and we're done with these. So I have space on my shelf. That's pretty much the best possible result for those 5. So all 5 at once, they're gone. And then I have one more item. It's the best sale of the day. It ka-chinged yesterday afternoon after I had finished and went to the post office. It is a coat. It's big. I'm going to grab it. I'll be right back. It is a really nice Harley leather ladies jacket, and it's got all kinds of bips and baubles on it. On the back, it says Harley Davidson Motorcycles spelled out and stitched. It's got, not bejeweled, but it's got all kinds of stuff on it. The only issue was there was a small scratch on one of the arms, and I put that in the listing. I had to listen for a little bit more, but I took the offer. Well, we actually went back and forth. This was my counter offer. It sold for $100 plus shipping. Picked it up for $10 at a yard sale this spring, and just had got it listed not too long ago, maybe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks at the most, and happy to see that go out. So that's a pretty nice little flip for garage sale pickup. And that's it. That's all I have. Everything on eBay so far. Nothing on Mercari in a little while. So hopefully we'll get some more Mercari sales coming in. And then Poshmark, I don't know. Over the weekend, I did miss a offer which I would have accepted, and it expired without me knowing. But what are you going to do? I mean, I tried to it's gone. So, okay. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. If something else comes in, I will definitely jump back on here. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to finish my lunch listing the rest of those car ornaments. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, today is Wednesday. It is the 24th of September. I have 5 orders on eBay to show you, 0 on everything else, although I have been cross-listing. And a couple things I want to show you besides that. So first off, first item, I've already got it pulled. In fact, I already have it packed because I showed it in my last video. It is a DVD set of Sister Princess with some postcards. And I said in the last video that I was going to change the address. And then eBay wouldn't let me. Like physically, I could change the name and the address, city, state, but the zip code was locked in. It would not let me change the zip code. So I had to message the buyer and say, hey, I told you I would change the address. I physically can't. eBay won't allow it. I'll cancel the sale. If you want to repurchase, I'm going to put it right back up. Well, it's been almost a week, but the same buyer bought it again. And so happy for that. The address is the address he wanted it to change to, so that works out. And I got it on this little turntable I bought for my Uppbeat shows, and I got a bunch of action figures and stuff coming out. So tonight and then probably next week as well. And it's the best money can buy. No, it is the cheapest one I could find that was 7 inches across, and it makes noise if I make it go really slow. So I'm just gonna stay at full speed or nothing. And it barely moves that package around, but the package weighs like 2 pounds. But this box shows you the action figures I have out of that storage unit. I combine them into this big tub, and it's pretty full. We're running a bunch that I pulled out of that tub tonight on Uppbeat. A bunch of Thundercats from 1985. They're pretty cool figures. One's selling for quite a bit, and I'm hoping it goes for a lot on Uppbeat. We will see. They're not in the best condition, though. I did sell a CD, which is why we're over here, and it's one that was in the storage unit. So it's going to go towards, put it on that spreadsheet as far as the profit on that. Listed it last night, sold last night, full asking price. This is 8 Arms to Hold You by Veruca Salt, $9.99 plus shipping. I have another bobblehead going out, and it's one I've had for a little bit because it's kind of a strange local bobblehead. It is a Mayor Bob Butler bobblehead. In the town next door to me, Mayor Bob Butler was mayor for like 182 years, and he was old when he became the mayor, and I don't know how I don't know, he was really old when he passed away. But this was a giveaway for a local Frontier League baseball team, which is no longer around, and it sold $19.99 plus shipping. It's staying local, but it's going to go out in the mail. So that's another one. Stick it right on top. I have a McDonald's item that sold. It is a pretty cool thing. If it had one other piece, it would be complete, which is a shame, but it is a Fisher-Price Happy Meal play toy. Let me show you. This thing is pretty cool. Open it up. There is some fries. There's a hamburger down there. There's even a little pie that's a flute. The only thing that's missing is the drink cup. It sold $34.99 plus shipping. And then if you're doing the math in your head, you know we have one more item. It is a bra, which bras are down here. And it's going to be one of these Playtex ones right here. I bought a bunch of these, and we're almost done. There's 2 left. This one sold $12.99 plus shipping. I paid about $2 for it. Multi-quantity listing, and we're going to be done with bras soon. I have been gearing up for my live show tonight, but I did get my 2,000 listings on eBay completed yesterday, and I realize 2,000 listings is not a lot. I should have set it at 3. Will I get to 3 this month? Probably not. Just with the live shows going on and other things going on and me buying things, I have so much stuff here. I got to find a place to put it. I got to get through my storage unit so I can throw away a bunch of junk, so I can take stuff in here and stick it in there until I can get to it. So I got stuff everywhere right now. I found this figure in all those McDonald's toys I bought at the estate sale on Saturday. This is Mario, but he's kind of looking off-brand. This is dated 1982 Nintendo and Coleco from the Donkey Kong game, and he's worth quite a bit for a little tiny figure. I've seen it sold comps. I can look here anywhere from like $20 to let's see, the average is $41.06. One sold for $40. The whole set sold for $85. New in the package, $112. I don't have it new in the package. $25, $44, $67. And he's got a little wear like on his finger right there, but he's in better shape than some of the ones that sold. I'm super excited. I got him out, and I was going to do him in my live auction because I have a couple Happy Meal toys from the 80s as well. But this guy's going to go on eBay by himself, and hopefully we'll see him sold soon. That's it. I got to get the stuff packed up because, like I said, workday's done. Got to go to the post office. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me this week. And hopefully we'll have some more things on eBay to show you. I definitely have stuff to pack up tomorrow from the show. So thank you. I will see you on Thursday. Hey everyone, today is Thursday. It is the 25th of September. September is wrapping up pretty quick. It's pretty crazy. I have 3 orders on eBay, nothing anywhere else, but I did sell 50 something items, I think, yesterday on Uppbeat last night at my live show. it was pretty awesome. It looks like the email I got, the estimate and everything, and things will change because shipping bounces up and down a little bit. It was about $480 after fees, which is great. I think it was 600 something, including fees and shipping. So uh, I'm happy with that. I had one Sega Genesis game that went for like 81 bucks. I had no idea it was rare, and they were happy about it because it looked like it sells for double that on eBay. So I did well. Hopefully they'll do well. Thundercats did great as well. Thundercats action figures from 1985 did great as well. I'm happy. But we're going to pull orders because that's what we're here for. I have 2 articles of clothing and 1 DVD set. And we're going to go with, let's do clothing first. They're both in the same box down here. And they're here in C4, and it's kind of fitting that we're shipping them together because I listed them at the same time. 2 pairs of ladies' shorts. These are Levi's 545 jean shorts. Have like a snap button in the back, and these sold $14.99 plus shipping. I think I got those at Hometown Thrift, but it could have been a yard sale. No more than $1 into those. And then these Eddie Bauer shorts. Where did I get these? Oh, I don't remember. It may have been a yard sale, estate sale. Less than $1 into these for sure as well. These sold on offer $12 plus shipping. 2 pairs of shorts down. Math in your head means there's 1 item left. Easy math today, unfortunately. But, hey, we are supplementing our income on eBay with Dibdit. Or am I sacrificing eBay income with working on Dibdit? It's working out for me because I got that storage unit. I feel like I was telling my wife I was overwhelmed this weekend just trying to go through it. I threw away 2 giant, contractor bags of trash, and I feel like the pile in the storage unit didn't go down. This is a DVD though. This is the Familiar of Zero Series 1 3-disc set, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. So that's my 3 items, all $12 to $15, so nothing huge there. But we're doing okay for the week still. We did have those 2 $100 orders, right? Well, one was on the last video, but I'll get paid this week. And then we had that jacket. So we're doing okay. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. My shed is a mess because I push everything to the side up here on the front to do lives, and then I got to move it back to list anything, and I need to list today, so we'll have to do that. We will definitely jump back on here if we get any more orders and I have time to ship. I got to ship these orders from last night. So thank you again. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey folks, today is Friday. It is the 26th. It's the 26th of September, and I have only 1 item going out on eBay. It's kind of sad, a little bit of a tear, but I was busy. Last night we had men's group at church, and it was BYOS, so it was bring your own steak, and I had a big fat steak. And it was nice because I didn't get to eat steak for over a year because I had that tick bite alpha gal thing, and I guess my body was too ornery it left, so I can eat it again. I'm looking for the book that I sold, and I don't see it, which is starting to alarm me. Okay, I see it. It's way down, buried behind a bunch of death pile stuff. I sold 1 item on eBay. It's going to go out. I was busy yesterday. That's where we started right for that, so I didn't do any listings yesterday. I'm behind on listings again, but I did get everything from my live show packed up. It is set to go out today, so I still have a big load to the post office, the second half of that, and in this 1 item. And we'll bring it back on, of course, if anything else sells. It's Friday. I don't like to let stuff sit for the weekend, but let's get this book. Gets a lot of yapping for 1 item. So it's hiding back here. I got like Guitar Hero controllers. These VSHs are listed, but I was going to take them down and lot them up, but they've been sitting there for a long time. I may just try to sell them as a big lot, an even bigger lot, and just get rid of most of my VHS I have. It's these Sterling books from SM Sterling, and it's part of a series, maybe the whole series, I'm not sure. These came out of the anime buy, so there was some Western books, and they look like they're all beat up, but that's actually in the printing. That is not part of the book. And they're spy novels, it looks like, alternative World War I. I probably would have enjoyed reading these, but I just haven't had time. So, you know, I can't keep everything. I got a list. So these sold full asking price. Are you ready? $14.99 plus shipping. It's actually not bad for 3 used books, to be honest with you, that aren't like crazy. So that's it. That's what I have so far. I'm gonna get these packed up. I haven't ate yet, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna go back to that chair over there and finish my day job, and then I'm heading to the post office. So that's what's going on right now, and then I have to mow. So I haven't mowed in like 2 or 3 weeks because it's been zero rain around here. It's been hot, but we got rain over the last week, and now I have like knee-high grass because it's like instantly shot up. So I have to do that. So that's the plan for tonight. Tomorrow I'm working in the house with my wife, and then I'll be out in the shed, but I'm not going anywhere. And I'm still yapping, and we only have 1 item sold, and I just said I got to go eat. So I'm going to go eat. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out there with me this week. Whether it's lean or plenty, I appreciate it. I'll see you Monday. Hey folks, today is Monday. It is the 29th of September, and let me show you what I got in the mail. So this came in the mail over the weekend, and my 8-year-old daughter, as soon as she saw this box, she's like, "Is that a play button?" And I just laughed. It is not a play button, folks. My channel is teeny tiny, but it is this cool clapboard that I was able to get from YouTube Perks. And so that is pretty cool. It came free. And my wife had no idea even what a play button was. And she's like, how does she know? So there's no telling. But not a play button. But I got this clapboard, and you probably already seen it at the beginning of the video. So I think we should get started. I don't know if I can do this one in. So let's get started and pull some orders for today. I have 8. So better than last week, but still relatively low. But I didn't do too much this weekend on eBay. I listed 13 on Friday. Lots of Christmas ornaments. I bought a bunch of Christmas ornaments, and I actually got them in this box, which is I've had to tape together. But it's the best way I can organize it. So I have 01 completely done, 02 halfway done, and 03 is not, well, there's just a few in there. But we'll fill it up as I list, and I had no other place to put it. So it went right there, over there by, well, on top of my CD racks. Okay, 4 items on eBay, 4 items on Mercari. Thank you, Mercari, for coming in clutch this weekend. We're going to pull them. Let's pull Mercari first. We're heading down here. First up on Mercari is an anime DVD set. I think it's an A3 up here. I'm gonna pull it down. Give me just a second. It is right here. It is My Zyme My Otome. And I took an offer on this. I think I had it listed at $18. I took an offer $14 plus shipping. And that's our first one down. 7 more to go. I have a manga set that sold on Mercari as well. And I think it's going to, oh, it's right here. I see it. We have 3 books in this series, and they're all first printings from 2003. Those sold $14.44 plus shipping. I think I did a limited time sale promotion at a certain percentage off, and they sold. I'm clicking into the next one because it's a bundle deal. No amount off, but they did buy 2 items. The first is a scarf. It's over here. And the second is an ornament. Let me grab that too. 2 items here. The first is a 1959 Chevy El Camino ornament. Pretty cool. Got a lot of the vehicle ones. And then this is a SEMO at Southeastern Missouri University, I think. Red Hawks ladies soccer scarf. So pick that up. Estate sale, yard sale. Either way, they're together, and they sold $27.98 plus shipping. So happy with that. One more on Mercari. It is a Blu-ray lot I had from the anime buy, and that might be the last Blu-rays from the anime buy, I think. I have DVDs still, but these are the last Blu-rays. I listed them all first. This I listed kind of high, and I put them together because they're both Strike Witches Blu-rays. This is the series, complete series. This is the movie, and so I just stuck them together. They sold full asking price, $44.99 plus shipping. They did take a while to sell, but I'm happy for that sales price. Let's see. I'm looking for a DVD that I got. There it is, in the storage unit, the one I just recently bought. There was a couple sealed DVDs, and this was one of them. This is Frankenstein. I think it says the Warner Brothers Archive Collection. It's got Randy Quaid and Patrick Bergin in it, and not really sure, from '93. sold $9.99 plus shipping. We'll take that. Next item is something I've had listed for a while. I saw it. I'm sure I got it for free somewhere, and I heard they sold, so I was kind of like just a little experiment. It took a long time to come to fruition, and I'm not really going to make any money, but I lulled when it sold. It is an American online disc right here. Does it have a date on it? I'm sure it does somewhere. 1999. Remember these? These used to be everywhere. We gave them away at the theater for a while, and no one would take them. And so we ended up playing Frisbee. We would stand on one side of the lobby of the movie theater when it was empty. And we had, 2 or 3 trash cans on the other side of the lobby, and we would Frisbee them over, see who could make it in there. Anyway, they were worthless then. This sold $10 free shipping. Now, it is going to cost about $4 to ship it, $4.50 or something. I'll make $4 maybe after fees. But, like I said, it was all for the lulz, and it sold. The AOL disc took a little while to sell. The Strike Witches took a little while to sell. But this next item I listed last night. I typically don't list on Sundays. In fact, it's not part of my goals at all. But I was out here after youth. I had to do a few things to prep for tomorrow morning for my full-time job. I'm in charge of things, so I had to make sure everything was ready to go. And I listed a few things as well. This is Merlin and the Making of a King. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat book. It's not very big, but look at the illustrations. It has these like medieval looking illustrations and all the trim and stuff around all the words. It's pretty neat. This is out of the storage unit as well, the same as that Frankenstein DVD, and it also sold $9.99 plus shipping pretty much immediately. I seen some that were listed and selling for more, but this one had just a little bit of water marks or water damage, I guess, on the, you can't even see it on the outside, but it's on the slip cover, no, the dust jacket, and you can see it on the inside of the dust jacket. I know that doesn't really change too much, but I listed it accordingly. It sold less than a day, so we'll take it. We're already in the profit for that storage unit, so every little bit from here on out is profit, and we have one more item. So if you're doing the math in your head, it's one more to go. It's a book set from the anime buy. It's not anime, they're light novels, and they're up here. Let me show you. It is right there in that priority box. Yeah, I know, but I'll use that priority box for something, for mailing, priority mail probably, because that's what it's there for. But Death March Rhapsody, the light novels 1 through 22, I do have to repack it because it's not going to go in that box. And it's one of the last few big book sets I have from that buy. Didn't sell for a huge amount. Sold for full asking price, $149.99 plus shipping. Now I say not huge. That's an awesome sale. My best sale of the weekend, maybe of this whole video. But as far as there's 22 books in there, so it's less than $10 a book, which is what I really would have loved for all those, anime and manga stuff to sell for. But still a awesome, nice sale. That will go media mail because it is media. It is not manga. And that, I think, is going to be it. It's going to be a wrap on this video, unless something else comes in. I did get a piece of furniture out of the storage unit. It was a DVD shelf. It's brand new in the box. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. I really don't like using Facebook Marketplace, but I had somebody contact me last night. It looks like they want to get it today after I get off my full-time job. So hopefully they'll be able to meet me this afternoon, and they'll be on time, and they'll have the cash. And I'm selling it for $40. It's not huge, but hey, $40 is $40, and $40 in cash is even better. And meet me at the storage unit because it's heavy. It won't fit in my car. So I can just load it, help them load it in theirs, and then be done. Hopefully it goes super smooth. Sometimes it's not so much on Facebook, which is why it's not my favorite. So that is going to be it. There's a huge mess there. I'm going to stand here. Now you can't see it. There's kind of a mess there, but that's just my normal work mess. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me this week. I try to come up with a title and a theme for the video, and I don't really plan ahead. I just kind of roll with how the week goes and hopefully find something. And so video name maybe goes here on this placard, and I don't know what to call this. We'll figure it out. You'll see it because you're already at the end of the video and had a title before you started. So thank you so much for hanging out there with me. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, that's cool. Thumbs down is there for you as well. And be sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see, what I can improve. If I had a booger in my nose, please let me know before I get to the next day. That way I don't have it all week. And if you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate that subscription. Hopefully I earned it. We just go through and show you what's selling every week. For the most part, we do have a live video. We broadcast our live shows on Wednesday nights, and I try, but I'm so busy. I try to have like a sourcing video every once in a while, but it's pretty rare. Thank you again. I hope you all have a great day. God bless. It's running for the king. And go. eBay, take, nope. It's running for the king, take 6-7. And go. Running for the king, take 6-7. I'm not sure I'm using this right.